Hell y'all, welcome to part 3 of my House of Julii campaign in the game Total War Rome Remastered. And in part 2, we conquered a settlement and we pushed back the Gauls, and now we're holding down a fort in Naeselius as we advance more to the west in what would be modern day France. The Senate wants us to blockade some port controlled by the Greek cities. We're not going to worry about that because our navy right now is shattered. We have pirates to deal with, and they're a huge problem for our forces. So the most we're going to do is probably just rebuild our navy and not worry about sending units off to the other part of the Mediterranean to blockade Thermon in the Adriatic Sea, or near the Adriatic Sea. So that's not going to be our concern. We are going to fight the Gauls, though. We have the House of Julii moving through some of our provinces. It's whatever, though, because they're our good ally. They're a Roman faction. What do we need to do? We need to build more things. What can we build? Buildings are being built. They're going up. Let's build a port at Patavium in Venetia. Someone told me that I should probably build better walls there eventually, because Germania and Britannia may swing down and attack it. I'll keep that in mind. I can't get the walls right now, but we are going to try and build a few buildings there and improve that settlement overall. Can we build anything in Logistica? No, we can't. Let's get a few. Now we have town watch there already. Let's move some of the Hastati and the Equites out of that province, out of that settlement, because they're not being of any use if they're guarding the frontier like that. We have going to leave 5 town watch units and a general's bodyguard there. The governor is going to be left there, so we will have that. Let's move these Triarii and these Equites to the west. We're going to send the bulk of our decent troops to the west, if possible. Let's get more troops fixed up here, maybe. Immediate-latum. And what can we do? Any more settlements can be made? No, we need to build a dock. And we gotta retrain these ships. In Arretium and Etruria, our capital. Let's get more Stadi after that. Good. And let's, in turn, we're trying to link up these units at the fort, and they have done that. We might get attacked by Gauls very soon, and I believe they're going to attempt to do that because they got a huge army just outside of that one fort we have constructed in the mountains of Naeselius. In turn, the House of Julii is looking to expand into Greek territory. They built a tower, it seems, and Carolius was captured by the House of Scipii, another Roman faction. The Senate probably told them to do it. The Senate ordered us to take that settlement as well earlier on, but we didn't do it because it's not our priority. Our priority as the House of Julii is to beat up the Gauls, who have moved their huge army away from the fort. So let's abandon the fort and move south. Okay, we may actually to fight them in the field. Do we try to risk it? Can we get mercenaries? Please, can we get mercenaries? Any mercenaries? No more. Oh, there's some mercenaries. Let's get some barbarian mercenaries and maybe some cavalry. So we have one more unit of mercenaries. We have our army of Romans and a couple units of barbarian mercenaries and some barbarian cavalry mercenaries. Let's try to fight this Gaulish army right here. And they are going to fight us. We have our general versus their captain. We are going to fight this battle manually. We have deployed 1,500 soldiers. They have 2,000. And I'll see you guys on the battlefield when we're in the deployment phase. We're fighting on very mountainous terrain for this skirmish, this conflict between us and the Gauls. Let's move our cavalry up here and some infantry. Actually, we're going to reposition our entire army to the right in order to take this massive hill up ahead. And we're hoping to rush in and capture it. Let me position these troops better. Let's make a group with our Hastati and our mercenaries, maybe. Yeah, let's form up a big group there. They're going to be one big group, and their goal is to move in and hopefully take that hill up ahead, as you can see right here, where the enemy's deployment. Their deployment zone is going to be right up there. We're going to have to charge up there. That is their goal. And we're going to also give this group the town watch we have. Actually, let's give them their own group with the Velites and the archers. If they're going to do anything, they might as well guard them, because town watch are not very good. So group up, please. Group up. That's another group. The second group. Third group, please come together. You're going to be with the general. So that's going to be 3 groups. And there they are. So we're going to take that hill, or try to. And let's go. Group 1, advance forward. Take this hill, please. They might move faster than we anticipate here. Move quicker than we expected. What are these cavalry can do? What can they do? Let's move them in on the... what are they? Swordsmen. They're swordsmen. Go to the flank, please. General, do your thing. Move archers and Roman velites and the archers behind the forces there. And the Gauls are going to move their troops in. And there they are, right over here. They're a big army, aren't they? War bands, lots and lots of war bands and skirmisher war bands among that whole group there. So we're going to hold the high ground here. I think we are anyway. Let's have these velites and archers aim at these swordsmen over here who soon to be isolated. We're moving in some cavalry. They're going to be on the flank of the enemy forces as they move up the ridge. They might be forced to spread out their units to address our cavalry that will threaten their flank. And the Astati are just waiting for the action. They're down here, and they are going to prepare for the battle with the Gauls once they get up that ridge. Okay, they're not going to just give it to us. Get them loose formation, please. Loose formation. Aim at that skirmisher warband. Archers, aim at the skirmisher warband. Take in, what is it, loose formation. There we go. Because it's going to be a battle between ranged units up here. And they're going to come loose themselves. There they are. Yeah, they're spreading out their skirmisher warband. And we've delivered a few casualties, not many though, because we don't have many archers and velites. We do hold the high ground, so we are going to get the initiative at the very least. And we're delivering some damage there. Like I said, not much, but it's better than nothing. And are they going to move forward with some troops? Maybe they are. I don't know. Oh no, that's not good. Swarm them, please. That's skirmisher warband with some light infantry. Just run down that group of skirmisher warband. There we go. They're dead. They're fleeing. Move back the cavalry. Withdraw the cavalry. That's another skirmisher warband. Run them down. Move back that group of barbarians. Those mercenaries. How's the velites going? Not well. They're dying. So withdraw them. Also withdraw the archers back to the rear. And the warband, I think a group of warband are charging into them. Our cavalry ran down the enemy skirmisher warbands that were nearby them. And I think a single Gaul warband is trying to keep them on lockdown. But we're keeping an eye on them. And we could begin an advance here. Let's swarm this group of swordsmen. With 4 infantry units, we have our Hastati and our barbarian mercenaries taking on this small group of swordsmen who are not really prepared for this, I think. And there's the barbarian mercenaries. The Hastati are going to throw their pilums in a little bit. Oh, those are the barbarian cavalry. Let's send our general in to fight their cavalry, maybe. And our barbarian cavalry mercenaries are getting cut down for their efforts. Move in. Attack that skirmisher warband. So we have Equites attacking the enemy captain, who was just barbarian cavalry. We killed the enemy general. Let's go on all-out attack now. Yeah, we may just do that. So let's just go full aggression here. All units are going to strike. Charge. Charge for the might of Rome and the house of Julii. Break the Gauls. Break the Gauls. When you stop, charge there, please. So we killed the enemy general. Their captain, I guess. Moved the town watch in, who were the reserve, essentially. And we're going to try to destroy this entire army in detail. Flank. We're not. Move back. These mercenaries are going to be disbanded immediately after this. Or maybe not. We may have to use them for a siege. I don't know. I got to think it out. So let's move forward. A lot of units are being routed. We're going to use our cavalry to destroy them. And there they go. That entire group of Gauls is breaking all those war bands right here. They are fleeing our Hastati and our mercenaries. And they're going to be out of the battle already. So send them down. Engage them, please. The general's going to run after them. Let's move this cavalry up here. Try to rally. I don't know if that's going to make a difference on the barbarian cavalry we have that is fleeing the field. But it's fine because the battle's basically already over. They have no captain and their morale is shot. Move all these mercenaries and Hastati to take care of what's left of the Gaul army on this battlefield. And Hastati are engaging with a couple light infantry to warband. And we got some equites up here. Their goal is to help the general and run down these enemy routing troops, these warband. And then we're going to help them, use them to run down what's ever left of Gaul's army once they're fleeing here. Yeah, 4 units have broken already. 5, going to be 6. There we are. Yeah, it's basically over before it's even really begun. Run them down. General, help them please. And we have assigned a great deal of troops to running down, chasing after these fleeing units. But we're going to make sure all these units leave this battle damaged in some way. So yeah, they're losing a lot of troops. And unlike, say, in Medieval 2 Total War, Rome Total War does not really have a prisoner of war system, so whatever units are killed here, they're dead. They're not coming back. They can't be ransomed off or anything like that. And those Gaulish troops are being ran down, being cut down as our cavalry advances. The equites are moving in on this warband who are withdrawing or attempting to withdraw, or no, they turn back around to fight and they broke immediately. So that's short-lived and they're losing their entire unit cohesion and they're dead. Let's move after this last one. This is a massacre. This transformed into a massacre right after the commander of Gaul's army here was killed, which is to our benefit, obviously, because there's some druids. They had druids? Wow. Druids are usually a pretty decent unit for the Gauls to have, but they can really come to be much effect here, because this battle is a really tragic one, to be honest. Okay, end the battle. Let's end the battle. Clear victory. We deployed 1,486 men. They deployed 2,003. We inflicted 1,801 casualties. They have 201 men remaining. So that is terrible for the Gauls, who have suffered a crushing defeat. Yes, I repeat, they have suffered a crushing blow that will greatly damage their military strength overall. Using the momentum of that victory, we pushed forward and put Naeselius, whatever it's called, how you pronounce it, under siege with our army that emerged victorious from that battle. And we still have those units moving in from the east, coming from Mediolatum and Patavium to reinforce our army led by Hampus Julius. And we got to move these troops from Sugistica. They're going to head on over to Hampus Julius as well. Let's give him 1 unit of Hastati, who may need to be merged into another. It's whatever though. Let's train some units. What can we get? Can we get Hastati at Mediolatum? I'm not sure. Let's get some Hastati there. Let's also build a couple biremes because we need to expand our navy maybe. It might come in handy. What can we get here? Okay, we can get Hastati here. So let's start training them at Mediolatum, so that will reduce the amount of time our units need to travel to reach the front line. We got Decius Julius as a general, so let's send him off to some city to be a governor. He's going to go to Mediolatum, because that has no governor there. So he's going to be there, and he's just outside. He can't get in until next turn. Whatever, though, we do have a spy here, so let's send him off to the east as well. I mean the west, because we are focusing hard there. And we need to see what else everyone else is up to, because this turn is going by fast. I don't know what Gaul is going to do now that they lost a huge army they had under their command. There are some pirates. Oh, they have a second army moving in. Great. So let's get this siege over with. Get this siege done, please. We're going to just auto-resolve, honestly. So auto-resolve. Clear victory. We lost 258 men. No, we lost 258 men. They lost 192. Their entire garrison is dead. And what should we do? The public order is good. Population is relatively high. We'll just use occupy, because they're not going to be upset about us occupying their settlement. Now let's send out some troops to take care of the enemy. So let's auto sort these units. Then let's merge them if possible. That is a thing we can do. Auto merge. And there we go. Our army is somewhat smaller now after the merge, but it's whatever. Let's send out these guys. How much public orders are going to be once they leave? Not much. Maybe I should have burnt it to the ground. They're rioting. Can I lower the taxes to make them happier? Yeah, that would do for now. Let's go destroy this army right here, as led by Meriadoc. And we got these troops moving in. That fort we had in the mountains has disappeared. We got a spy here. There's Lungdunum and Narbomartius. We were going to probably go for this province in this area that's right near where modern-day Spain and France connect. But we may just go up to Lungdunum for the resources, and due to the fact that it's not too far away, we just got to go up north. Our armies are moving to the east now, to the west. These troops are coming. We got war dogs and Triarii, Equites, and that's what that little reinforcement group is going to be. Then we have some Hastati and more Equites. Get some Hastati out of the main city. There we are. So we're keeping up a constant stream of reinforcements. That is the plan there. Let's end the turn and see popularity gain with the Senate. They're happy we're doing well. Marriage celebrations. Alright, let's end this turn. Do we got to build anything else first, actually? Let me check. Can't be too safe. So do we need to build anything? Let me check the building browser. So we need to build a governor's palace in Armenium. We need a... what do we need here? Nothing yet. But we got to build a governor's palace somewhere. Dude, now we need stone walls. Okay, that's going to be done when it gets done. Medial Autumn needs nothing. It's having stuff being built. Nothing there. Probably got to repair the walls of Naeselius, because we probably damaged them, I imagine. Yeah, they are damaged slightly. Let's repair those and build a governor's villa, roads, and a shrine to Bacchus, and end the turn. And we're trying to get around these brigands in Greece with our diplomat. Can't end our turn yet. Just go some other direction. Can we end the turn now? Yes. Path was blocked. Now we can end the turn. House of Scipii is moving a diplomat. They can do whatever. Macedon is doing stuff with diplomats as well near the rebels. Some rebel that was near Salona, which is controlled by the Brutii. The Gauls are going to move some troops down from Lugdunum, maybe. Are the Gauls fighting anyone else besides us? I don't know. We're focusing all of our attention on them, but they may be doing the same to us very soon. Or they may already have been if they're not fighting any other factions. Let me check, actually. The diplomatic relations path blocked. That's not really concerning us. Diplomatic news. SPQR have declared that they are allies with Macedon. Armenia is now at war with Pontus. Reports. We're in the positive, so as long as we're in the positive, it's a good day. Oh, there's that army right there. Maria Doc. Whoever he is. Can we auto-resolve this? We could. Can we do that? They have 749 men. We have 1,045. They have 749. Let me auto-resolve. Clear victory. We won. Let's push north. Keep these troops coming in. Oh no, that's a huge army. That's not good, actually. Spy is right there. Do we get any mercenaries? Any mercs at all will do. Confirm that. Let's build a fort, actually. Because I don't want to run into that army in the open field at the moment. So are they fighting anyone else besides us? Let me check. No, that's the map. Okay, here we are. Faction summary. List. Senate. Faction. No, that's not it. Finance and family. No. Factions. Diplomatic standings. There we go. Gaul is... where are they? They're only fighting... oh, they're fighting all of the Romans. But they're mainly just focused on us because we're their immediate neighbors. So they're allies with Carthage and Germania, and they're fighting just us and rebels, which every other faction is fighting. But it's cool. That's fine. We gotta get some units together to crush these rebels just outside of our capital. These brigands. I hit some by accident. Whoops. Can we get these guys? They are fleeing. Clear victory. We have won there. Move our general back into the capital. And in turn again. Let's see what the Gauls do. Now that our army is being positioned more toward Lugdunum, and see how they respond to that movement. What are they going to do? I don't know what they're going to do. Their army didn't really approach the fort, apparently. The Greek cities are moving near Apollonia, which is a city controlled by the House of Brutii. Thrace wants an alliance, trade rights, and map information. Sure, we're not going to expand that way. So let's end the negotiations now. We have trade rights with yet another faction. Can we just push up here? Okay, forget this then. Send a spy in first. The spy mission was successful. Let's move in. Move up north, please. Abandon the fort. Put the city under siege. And move up these other troops to reinforce them. They'll be there next turn. Okay, so let's get more troops in Lungdunum. Get some town watch. At least 5 should do. That's the bare minimum in terms of garrison defense, settlement defense for me. Get some more troops out of Medial Autumn. They're gonna be sent out. That's 3 units there. And in Sugestia, do they need anything new? Don't believe so. Well, I can't build any other buildings there anyway right now. So we took out those rebels. Gotta retrain some town watch. What else can we build here? We're building a few ships. Let's build at least 5. Because we might have a navy. We can have a navy in the Adriatic Sea, and that will give us more power there. Keep exploring the Greek area. Would be modern day Greece. Let's try to cross over into Asia Minor. Or find Dacia. Dacia is up here somewhere. Near where Thrace is. We have no diplomats there. We have a spy here. Let's move him out toward Gaul. He's going to go there. Let's end the turn. Inactive fleet. Yes, I know they're inactive. They have nothing to do. What do you want me to do with them? Just end the turn. The turn has been ended. We're waiting now. And what is Gaul going to do? They're not being very responsive to our move to put Lungdunum under siege, which we're probably going to use a auto-resolve for. Senate offices assigned. We have got Quaestor for Flavius Julius, who is our faction leader. Senate office gained. Blockade port. We failed that Senate mission. I'm sorry, Senate. So we have a stronger army now. Let's fight this battle. Hope to auto-resolve here. Okay, yeah, let's auto-resolve. It's the general and a few warbands. So auto-resolve. Clear victory. And we're going to... let's enslave. No, let's exterminate. Which, it killed a lot of the populace of this city. But we did get money out of it. And it's going to make the public order be great. So... good public order means we can just take out the troops we had in the city immediately and set off to try and take over yet another settlement. I'm trying to click on shift to grab our units, but I keep hitting tab for some reason. Okay, these units are going to move out. Where are they going to go? Let's send them down, I don't know, Norio Martis, maybe? Yeah, let's send them there. Sure, that would go well. Is that an army? Yeah, that's an army right there. That is a massive army. Okay, fall back, fall back, fall back. Not yet. Move these units together. Get over here. And I think I'm going to end part 3 here. You can subscribe to the channel if you want. If you enjoyed the video, do so. Subscribe to the channel. Part 4 will be coming soon. Have an awesome day. I'll see y'all later. Bye.